Greetings and welcome to another vlog post. Today is very, very hot right now, so hence again, no makeup, so sorry if I freak you people out. But yeah, right now it is currently 85 degrees in my house. So yeah, I have most of the fans on deck. I did turn one off at least so that you'll be able to hear me over the roar of all the fans. But, you know, that's the way it is when you have no air conditioning. But, so yeah, I've got all fans going on in one room, try to make a nice little vortex. But anyway, I figured I would read to you a little bit today. Just a little bit, you know, not too long. I don't want to bore you, it's silly. Although, hell, I might be boring you, I don't know. But anyway, first, before I do that, I just want to show you a little work in progress that I'm doing, and I keep wanting to look at that monitor. I've got to stop looking at that monitor. Got my little monitor on my camera that I keep looking at, so of course it makes me look like I'm looking off in the distance. I've got to break myself of that habit again. I've gotten into some nasty habits over the past few years of not being able to be working where I want to be working, and you know, it's starting to show a little bit. I don't want it to show. So I've got the other point of these vlogs, you know, I'm trying to get myself back into the groove. But anyway, I want to show you this little work in progress that I've been doing. At first I figured, okay, it's done, but then it's still not quite done. I want to put something in the background here, but yeah, see, I made myself a little lizard. I wasn't sure exactly what to put in the middle here first, but you know, I had a few different ideas, but I'm like, yeah, make it simple and have it like a sun or whatever, I don't know. But, or orange. But, I need to put something around it. The white just doesn't do it for me. I know some people say, oh, you know, white's a good background, but yeah, it still needs a little bit more something. Not sure what yet, but I'll think of something. But anyway, a little bit of reading for you. Just, you know, a couple of selections that, cause remember I did mention once I was going to drop a couple of poems on you that I wrote. So, first one I will read to you, and yes, I will be reading, so I'm not going to be staring at the camera. I know it's bad form sometimes, but, you know, hey. Can't be perfect all the time, but you can try. But anyway, the first selection that I will be reading to you is called The Future, written by myself way back when I was in high school. And I'm not going to divulge the year on that because then you'll know my age, and I don't want that revealed. I keep it as secret. Like I tell people when I get people asking me my age a lot online, and it's like, you know, I was always taught when I was younger that you never ask a lady her age. No matter how young or old she is, you never ask her age. And so that's been drilled into my head. So whenever someone asks me, I just tell them, nope, not gonna tell you. Figure it out for yourself. You know, I mean, if you follow me online, and I mean, the clues are all there as the age. I mean, the clues are there for anybody, you know, really. You know, you could tell by the way someone talks how old they are. Sometimes, well, most times actually, you get clues like, you know, like what bands are they into the most, you know, musically, or if they make a outdated reference. Like sometimes I'll say, I will admit, sometimes I will say tape still, because when I was learning, you know, when I was learning the ropes and TV productions and stuff, we were still doing tape. It, you know, it started to get towards digital, but we were still firmly in tape mode, so of course that gets drilled into you, and it's a habit. So it's like, sometimes I'll say tape it, and I'm like, oops, record. So, you know, so yeah. And sometimes too when there's other clues that people will give you. And I'm rambling. Without getting to what I was originally going to get to. And I've already spent a few minutes there. Okay. Anyway, here we go. The future. Like I say, written by me way back in high school. So it's kind of glum. But, they used to say that by this time, cars would fly and peace be yours and mine. The world would know no war, and through the galaxy with warp speed we'd soar. But in reality, as anyone can see, it is all going straight to hell. Hunger and war exist all over the world, no such place for a boy or girl. Beam me up and get me out of here, for the end of the world I fear is near. In my mind's eye I see nothing but black, the world so different than way back. Is this possible, God's mighty wrath? I hope we're not here to see the aftermath. Get me out of here, for what kind of future do we have? Yeah, pretty glum. But there's another one that's kind of a little bit more cheery. Slightly more cheery. Actually it's kind of pretty. Done about, this is a few years after I graduated, so yeah. Anyway, this one was called Did You Ever Go Beyond the City? Did you ever go beyond the city, enjoying nature in its beauty? Listen to the wind pass through the trees. Feel the sun as it kisses your face. Run along a crystal river or smell a coming rain. Did you ever go beyond the city, lick fresh snow from your hands? Lay in a field of flowers staring at the sky. Watch as the sun sets over the horizon. Are you inspired by the changing of the leaves? Did you ever go beyond the city? Watch the deer as they play. Catch fireflies on a starlit night. It's too bad it may not last. Find the time to step outside. Okay, last one. I promise. Last one. This one is called Apparition. They cannot see her, yet she is there. Lurking among the shadows, she observes them. She wishes to be noticed, but nobody looks her way. Like a phantom, she is heard, but seldom seen. Being passed off as pure imagination. Maybe it's better this way, for those who have acknowledged her have all been sent away, leaving her alone once again. That concludes our little poetry reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I might have a few more later on, depending on how I feel. But I think I think 3's enough for now in any dose. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and try not to melt in the summer heat.